Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think we'll see a lot of this guy, Eze. If he plays on the left, he loves to cut in on it.
And the finish! And that is wildly off target.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Eze, and France can counter now. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played. Timber. Chouameni. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Wan-Bissaka. And it's Locatelli. Pinches it off him. Now Van Dijk. Rice. Eze. And it's Neves. Oh, it's Dembele. That has been slung wide. Oh, this chance! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rice considers his options.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
And it's Van Dijk. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space. And the shot! And no mistake. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rice really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. He's found a way through. Might be... Oh, shooting chance! And another try! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely shaped ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Saliba cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Bruno Fernandes. That has been cut short. France are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Looking for a runner.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, it's Dembele. Just eases him off the ball. Van de Ven. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Eze. Locatelli tries to pass it through. And there's Thuram! It's a goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Timber. Eze. Bruno Fernandes. And the referee has blown for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Great vision.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bruno Fernandes finding himself in space. Delivered low. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Neves. Now it's Osimhen. He's beaten the last man. Shot a goal! Oh, good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Eze tries to play it through. Dembele, and he's being shifted off it. That's good running with the ball. Can he get it through? That is a great pick out. And he's definitely onside. And a chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game.
Thuram! France perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Threads one in. Oh, that's well spotted. Thuram. Looking to play him in. Passing. He'll try from distance!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rice. Wan-Bissaka. Well, it's ended up in no man's land.
That's good play from him.
Greenwood. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I think this fella, Alex Grimaldo, is about as attacking as a modern-day fullback can be. And the game has changed.
Thuram! Goal, France! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Van Dijk. Osimhen. That's Eze. Eze going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Neves. Grimaldo defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Wan-Bissaka. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. João Neves does really well to win the ball there. Rice. And it's Locatelli. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Timber. Well, that looks a decent ball. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Dembele. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. France currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Opts for safety. Rice. And here's Dembele. Oh, they could break here. Eze. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saliba. Aimed beyond the defence. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Timber. That's a good foray he's making. Well read, and the danger is averted. Burmo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Dembele. Rice. And here's Osimhen. Chips it through. Played in.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, that's well spotted. Locatelli. Now it's Osimhen. Here's Matheus Cunha. And here's Osimhen, takes a shot! No, just not quite. And now the breakaway.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Rice, well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eze, and they can counter here, and he's managed to get free. Driving on and making good progress. Matheus Cunha. Saliba. And it's Grimaldo. For Rice. Matheus Cunha. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Locatelli. All played for Dembele. Tchouaméni does well to get it back. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Thuram. João Neves. Now it's Osimhen. João Neves. Burmo. Neatly clipped into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. France coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
France looking solid, if not too much more at half-time. It's 1-0. And so the action is resumed.
France definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And here's Eze. He's found some space. There's the delivery.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Dembele in acres of space out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Saliba. And it's Locatelli. Great vision. Oh, important interception.
Changement.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. They've played it short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Thuram is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Rice. Showing good feet. Locatelli, who does have an assist to his name. Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
And it's Tchouaméni. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Thuram. An uncompromising challenge.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Locatelli. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Pressing high and with purpose. Wan-Bissaka. And it's Locatelli. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Alvarez.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Locatelli. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, they could be caught out here.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Le numéro 4. Le numéro 10. Le numéro 45.
João Neves played into space.
Le numéro 8. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 18.
It's the flank.
Le numéro 21.
This is the time you need that pace.
Changement.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
5 minutes left on the clock. Vinicius Junior. Mendes has it in a wide position. Rice! And yes, it's there! And right near the end, we have parity. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
France making further changes here, and in quick succession.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Well, those players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
Grimaldo. That's Partey. Gravenberg. France go in search of a late winner. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Goes down, but nothing given. Threads one in, and the through ball. Rice. And once more he... Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Mesdames et messieurs, un petit message pour vous signaler l'affichage d'informations sur la rotation des bus autour du stade sur l'écran géant. Changement pour la France. Le numéro 15. Pour le remplacer.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. France conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes? Back to the keeper it goes. Donnarumma sends that a long way. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Reinders. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out towards the right wing, and he's picked it up out wide. He's found a way through. And he's ended up in no man's land. That's a lovely, neat pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That is a great pick out. Alvarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Thuram is wide and looking to get onto this. Nice control. Backward it goes. Big chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Reinders fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Corner number 2 then. Rice plays it short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. France are looking to go forward now. Thinks one through. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So neither side able to conjure up a telling moment, and we are where we are. This is the last chance to win it. And so the last chance to find a winner. This has been enthralling. So what do the last 15 minutes have left? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Thuram clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
That's headed upfield. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Gravenberg. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Gravenberg. Great chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that has been knocked clear. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Reinders. Bellingham.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Haaland. And that has left him in a heap. And he has been fouled there. And it's Grimaldo. Greenwood gets a foot in here. Alvarez proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Whatever he... So there you have it, penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a gruelling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
So 2 inconclusive hours of action. All that remains then, penalties. And no mistake.
That's the example they will want to follow.
Alvarez pondering where to put it. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
Of course, they're up by 2.
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
France are looking for comfort. The lead now is 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
Manchester United really cannot miss this. No! Hit it straight down the keeper's throat.
Oh, he never looked comfortable over that, did he? It's all about his mindset now.
Dispatched! France have done it. Taken to the... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. It's a good foot in there. Dembele. Now he's got space here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he's managed to get rid. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He is through here. He's in one decent chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, can I bring Ousmane Dembele to your attention? He's been described as a phenomenon and one of the very best. That's high praise indeed, and we've seen some great flashes, but he still has a long way to go to fulfill all of that potential.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Now it's Bellingham. João Neves does well to get it back. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Neves. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And it's Rice. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Ronaldo.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Eze. Van de Ven. He's got away. Bellingham. This is promising. Dembele. He's picked his way through. Dembele! Goal! France! And France are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
France are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
A probing pass. Osimhen is onto this. Rice. Shifted it to the flank. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. That's a shade optimistic. And they can counter here. Now it's Neves. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he's quick to return it. And it's Rice. Locatelli. Burmo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Locatelli. Dembele. João Neves. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Osimhen and Burmo. Shapes to shoot! It's hit the upright. And a neat finish. They have come roaring back.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that is the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, nothing in it, Jim. What do you think?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. The second half is up and running. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Rice. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Good ball over the top. Saliba calmly anticipates. Grimaldo for Rice. Turns back here, probably the best option. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Eze. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Burmo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And Burmo. And it's Neves. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Thuram is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rice. And it's Wan-Bissaka.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And here's Vinicius Junior. Dembele. Rice. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Burmo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Manchester United needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. France really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he has been fouled there.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 9.
So changes afoot here, and from both
Le
sides.
numéro 10. Le numéro 22. Le numéro 41. À leur place, le numéro 30. Le numéro 45. Le numéro 11. Le numéro 13. Le numéro
A
15.
glitch with the rangefinder there, and
Changement.
evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Chance for a shot! In he goes again! And now a sudden chance to counter. Nice physical challenge. And the keeper's got it again. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And here's Osimhen. And here's Eze. João Neves. And it's Eze. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. So that means another 30 minutes football. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a battle of endeavour, enterprise, and now endurance.
Changement.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time. Now it's Tura. Can he finish? Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Changement en cours.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Wan-Bissaka. Pulisic. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Reinders. Gravenberg. Šeško. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bruno Fernandes has it out wide and in space. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Oh, he's big chance! Oh, good finish. And surely that does it! perfect time, decisive strike. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Mesdames et messieurs,
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We're up and running then. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's neat. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And here's Osimhen. Lovely feet. Aimed at the far side.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
He's had it taken off him. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's all alone. Great chance! Goal! Manchester United! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Goes for a shot! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all...
Big chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's being shifted off it. Tries to play it through, and that could set him on his way. Osimhen is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
France really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Tchouaméni. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Osimhen. João Neves. Grimaldo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Locatelli. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Matheus Cunha. Good, strong midfield running here. 15 minutes till half-time. Tchouaméni. Locatelli going forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Looking for a runner. Oh, easy pickings there. Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Osimhen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That has been knocked clear. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. That's a little off target. Now it's Thuram. Konate. And the pass is intercepted. Cunha running with the ball. Picked up, it's Dembele! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Dembele. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Vinicius Junior.
He could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And the referee has blown for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here, but there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. Back on the way then.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to...
Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Attention, changement.
Now it's Alvarez. He's in plenty of space here. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
The ball has bounced loose now. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Thuram under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the...
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And here's Thuram. Look at the space here. Chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he was quick to react. Rice. And it's Locatelli. Played into space. Great ball if he can get there. Alvarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van de Ven. Oh, what has happened here? A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Dembele. Now it's Alvarez. Eze.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And here's Dembele. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. No way through. France are looking to break at pace. Now it's Rice. Ronaldo. Steaming on goalwards. João Neves. Alvarez receives it in a good position here, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Mesdames et messieurs, votre attention s'il vous plaît. Un petit garçon nommé Jonathan et qui porte une casquette bleue attend ses parents au secrétariat.